some controversy out there in the world in terms of whether or not DNA testing is valid, whether somebody should even waste their money doing it. My take on it is it's worth it if you have a specific goal or set of goals and you choose your testing wisely. Also, I really encourage people to manage their expectations. What information are you looking to get out of DNA testing? If you think it's going to solve all your problems, you're probably going to be disappointed. But if you're looking, for example, you really want to hone in on the way of eating that's right for you, DNA testing can be really helpful. Or if you're worried about methylation and you think, well, if I have a certain SNP such as MTHFR, how is that going to affect my metabolism of B12 and folate? How will this affect my ability to get pregnant? Or how will this affect my ability to overcome surgery? Whatever it is, DNA testing, when done properly and wisely and carefully, can be used to optimize nutrition. And the important thing to keep in mind is always validate outside. So don't just do a genetic test and say, oh, I definitely need B12. Well, no, that's step one. Maybe you need more B12. Let's do a test. Let's work with your healthcare provider to do a lab test to see if you need more B12. Look at any of the symptoms going on in your body. Does that correlate with a B12 deficiency? Don't guess, test. And always use the DNA as a guideline. It's nothing is written in stone. Please understand and remember this so that you can get the most out of your DNA testing. If you have already done DNA testing and you're not sure what to do with the information, there are reports out there that can help you process that data, and you can easily get a report where even pretty much anybody could interpret on their own without my help or the help of a healthcare professional. However, if you want more information, you want more guidance, you've gotten one of those reports and you're still thinking, what am I supposed to do with this information? Then perhaps a consultation with someone who is well-versed in DNA SNP testing would make sense for you. There are many amazing practitioners out there. I've been working with DNA SNP testing for over 5 years. I've studied under Ben Lynch, so I have certain certifications under him. And I've really just been in the trenches with DNA SNP testing for years and years, and I think this stuff is amazing. I think it's useful. It has to be used intelligently. So if you're interested in learning more about the SNPs, reach out to me. I'm well-versed in many of the different types of tests out there, and if you need that extra guidance, then we can have a consultation. I work over the phone, Skype, FaceTime, and of course in person if you're in the New York City area. But even if you're just a little confused and you're thinking, I really don't know if I want a consultation, what's the best thing for me? Check out all the information I have on my site. Get the free comparison guide that I've created, which has a lot of information in it. That should bring you along. And if you're still confused, shoot me an email and maybe I can help point you in the right direction. The world of DNA testing right now is exploding, and there's a lot of misinformation out there, and I think people are wasting their money in some cases. So what I would like to do is help you to figure out the right path. What's the most cost-effective, efficient, and maximal output way to deal with genetic testing. That's my goal. So if you have any questions, please contact me, post a comment, and I can hopefully play a role in helping you decide what's the best SNP testing for you. My goal is for you to be empowered and to use the information to further along yourself on this health journey, and to not just end up wasting a bunch of money and time, but to really get results out of the DNA testing.